Hello everyone, we are the Create Kindness Group. Our sustainable development goals were reduced inequalities, equal opportunities, equal success, kindness, using art and creativity to promote kindness and self-love, and quality education, putting attention to detail into all of our work with the students. Our mission this semester was to spread kindness. Our goal overall was to promote kindness and positivity, and we wanted to use art as a form of self-expression and teach it that way to the kids. We wanted the kids to gain positive connections with not only us, but with one another, and hopefully that's something that they'll be able to take with them into the future. Our first lesson with the kids was kindness crowns. So we had the kids partner up with different students that they didn't normally sit with and write nice things about each other and wear the crowns, and it was a really cute and positive experience. Our second assignment with the students was a kindness quilt. So the kids drew nice pictures and wrote positive either quotes or just adjectives about themselves or others, and it was all posted together on a big piece of paper and made a beautiful mural that we hope to hang up.
It's Charles Result, and I went to Laurel Oak on Mondays and Wednesdays. When I first went in, I expected to do the art projects we planned in class, and I thought it would be a breeze, but I was sorely mistaken. I quickly learned that the students were a handful, but it was a lot of fun to work with them and get to know them. I learned through my time there that the students could learn through my actions, and so I tried my best to spread kindness while also being a cool college student. Overall, I think our volunteering was a good success, and I learned a ton from the students, and I think they learned a lot from us as well. I would say I gained a lot of friendships, not only through Mr. Melendez, but also through the students, and I'm very thankful for the opportunity we had to volunteer at Laurel Oak.
So, do you think you made any more friends since we got here?
Hi, my name is Jason, and I volunteered at Laurel Oak Elementary. Volunteering there has been a very fun and unique experience. Before going to the school, my goal was to teach the kids how to share and create new friendships by talking to one another while asking each other about what they'd like to do on their free time. One great example we did in class was making the kindness crowns. We had the kiddos make the kindness crowns for their partners instead of for themselves, so they would spend time communicating to each other and what they want on their own crowns, so then their partner would eventually add his or her design onto their crown. Some of the kiddos also shared scissors with each other when other students would be taking their time, which shows that they are willing to share materials to see other students succeed at their craft. Other examples of sharing that I had observed were sharing paint colors and brushes when they were glazing their clay owls. Some of the students had asked nicely to their partners if they could borrow a color that they are using when decorating their paper boxes. Overall, I feel like I have achieved my personal goal of teaching the kids that sharing is indeed caring, and it is more than just giving someone something to borrow, but it can lead to new interactions amongst their peers, aka making new friends, as it shows that you are a caring individual.
My name is Pauline, and I shared my time with Laurel Oak on Tuesdays. My goal was to have students be actively participating and involving themselves with the arts and kindness. My goal was met immediately from the success of Kindness Crowns. The kids were able to make new friendships and connected through art. Much of my time in the art classrooms were assisting the students with coloring their ceramics and drawing. I felt very appreciative that I could be someone that the kids could go to for help, and I even saw the students asking each other for help. Being able to provide quality education like this was a part of our sustainable development goals. Many associations were made during my volunteer work, from the students to Mr. Melendez and Mrs. Jones, and even Create Kindness. From this project, I learned that one small act can make a great impact. Small gestures of gratitude and words of encouragement, like thank yous and you're doing amazing, can cause a ripple effect onto the next.
My name is Patrick, and I visited Laurel Oak Elementary on Tuesdays. At first, I went into these classes thinking that I would have to show kindness almost like a course. It's really specific, show them where, why, and how kindness fits into our lives. But I was wrong. I was very wrong. Kids don't perceive information like that, much less have they perceived the world around us and why it's important to be kind. So I thought my next best option was to be a role model. On my first class, I saw how excited these kids were just to have someone from a university come in. And I took that opportunity as a way to make myself seem cool to them. And as a byproduct, whenever I saw a moment that I could teach them why kindness was important or why it was a better option to be kind, I felt almost as if they were more receptive to the idea of kindness in a general, because it wasn't being forced to them as education, it was rather being shown to them by someone they just enjoyed having around in their classroom.
My name is Emily, and I got to go to Laurel Oak on Thursdays. I focused on encouraging kids to communicate their individual creativity kindly with one another while being a friend to their classmates and supporting their ideas. It was so fun to build relationships with the kids and the teachers as I got to help them with brainstorming and doing hands-on projects in the classroom. Many students began to show more kindness through my time there, but one in particular was a 5th grader named Renali. As I worked with her through the weeks, she went from semi-disruptive and unsure about her projects to much kinder with her words and confident about her artistic choices. It was cool to watch the kids become better friends with one another after our very first project, the Kindness Crowns.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie, and I visited Laurel Oak Elementary on Thursdays. I worked with the kids in the art classroom to try and inspire teamwork as well as individual creativity. I encouraged their ideas and tried to soothe their frustration and impatience with help and kindness. This turned out to be a positive experience for me as well as the children. One particular experience I had was assisting a girl in Mr. Melendez's class named Chloe. He told me that she constantly needs his help and struggles with confidence when it comes to her own art. Instead of having her take up all of his time, I sat down with her for multiple classes and tried to demonstrate examples and encourage her artwork and ideas. The kids were designing yearbook covers, and I wanted to try and do my all to inspire them and give them the push that they might need.
My name is Elianette, and I visited Laurel Oak on Fridays. I worked to try and inspire the kids to view art as a form of self-expression and as a tool to share their feelings in a positive way. I tried to help the kids view art as something that's fun and not something that you have to be good at, and I really feel like I was able to make a difference, and it was a really, really positive experience for me. I learned a lot from it. One experience that I really wanted to highlight throughout this is with a student named Nathan. Nathan came in later to class one day, and Miss Jones took me aside and explained to me that Nathan was having a harder time making friends because he was just moved to 4th grade. So she asked me if I could spend some time with him, and after I sat with him for just a few minutes, his face lit up and I could see that he was really enjoying creating artwork.